interesting morning. My coworker said he wasn't feeling well, so I kind of kept an eye on him, and he wasn't getting any better. So I said, "Well, let's go to the Med Express." So I looked up on Google the closest Med Express to where we were, and it's called Med Express, or something like Urgent Care 24/7. Here's a little video on that. Got a little bit of false advertising here. It says Urgent Care 24/7, open 8 a.m. to midnight, 7 days a week. That's not quite 24/7. Well, apparently 24/7 doesn't mean 24/7. So I looked up other places, and the closest place was in the big town, which was 40 minutes away. So I punched in something that looked like a hospital, because I punched in hospital, and I punched, that gave me a few choices, and I punched in urgent care, that gave me a few choices, not many, and then I punched in urgent care, and that only gave me a couple of choices. So I went with the one that was closest as far as how many minutes away we were, and it was this hospital here. So on the way to the hospital, we literally passed 3 or 4 urgent care facilities. So I see one, urgent care. So I pull over. It's like 7:10 in the morning, and they don't open till 9 o'clock. What the heck? People don't get sick around here. Well, at least don't get sick before 9 o'clock. So then I say, well, that's a loser. I keep heading towards the hospital, and I see another urgent care. I mean, big sign, urgent care, this way. Pull into the place, not open till 9. I'm like, good golly. So we end up going to the hospital. Get to the hospital, the usual. We wait. It wasn't too bad. There was only one other person in the emergency room waiting area, and it wasn't that person that was being seen. I think it was her husband or something that was already being seen. So they get my friend in, take all his. Of course, they had to take all his medical information, right? His insurance information. That took like 5-10 minutes. And then he came back out and sat in the waiting room, and I think it was about another 5-10 minutes. And they called him in the back, and then I sat there for like, I don't know, 5 minutes. I was like, I'm gonna try to go get some coffee. So I walk around the place, get some coffee, and here's a video of me getting coffee.
Automatic soap dispenser. Automatic paper towel dispenser, but a manual faucet.
So that was a different experience. Got my coffee, I'm happy, because the waiting room was cold, and the nice warm coffee was comforting. And so I think I was there for probably 20 minutes. It's noon now. We got to the hospital at 7:30. So from 7:30 to noon, we've been there. Anyway, so they like 15-20 minutes after I got my coffee, they called me in the back and showed me to the room where he was at. I'm like, okay, I guess it's allowed. It's not my life partner or anything. So they say, yeah, there he is. You know, you can go sit and wait with him. Well, I think he asked for me to come in there just to keep him company. So I sat, kept him company. Doctor came in, talked to him a little bit. Said, well, you know, given the test, we're gonna send you to the other hospital in the major town because they have more resources. Which I'm kind of glad. You know, things work out for a reason. There's a reason why the Med Express we went to was closed. So we went to the bigger hospital where they have bigger resources, because we would end up probably having to go to the big hospital anyway. But at least they were able to run all the tests and wouldn't have to tell us, oh, then now you have to go to the other hospital, and then this hospital say, well, you got to go to the other hospital. So anyway, it worked out. It worked out, but kind of makes you appreciate 24/7 medical care when you actually need it, right? You kind of want it available. So a couple of things I kind of learned: know where, even if you're at home, and there's a travel tip. There's a travel tip for you. Wherever you're going, if you're going to be there for a while, look up where the closest 24-hour medical facility is, because when you have to use it, you don't want to be fumbling around looking for it. And two, make sure you have all your medical information, your medication, you know, emergency contacts, who to call, number for work where you're at if you're on the road and you need to contact your counterpart at that remote location or off-site location, and also you know, have a plan. You know, who do you need to notify, your family and whatnot, and because he didn't have his phone on him, so I gave him my business card with my phone number on it and said, you know, just have them call me when when they're done with you at the other hospital. So, but yeah, everything's fine. He's fine. Excuse me, no showstoppers. They're just being cautious, which is good. You know, I'd rather feel miserable in a hospital where if you degrade, there's people there that can get you at least first aid and give you some medication to get you comfortable, than being miserable and then having to wait for medical attention. So anyway, that's all I got for this part. If there's more to this vlog, I'll definitely turn the camera back on. So catch you in a little bit. Yay.